Thank you, everyone, and welcome to Professor Jeff 3. We have a great show for you tonight. It's all laid out right here in these high-tech documents. Okay, so we have some changes, all right? Number one, for the first time in Professor Jeff history, we have two cats in the studio. So if you hear everything being destroyed, just pray for me, and I'll make it through it. Number two, you may remember Lydia. Now, Lydia was a student from our last Professor Jeff video. This clip just sums up how I feel about Lydia as a person. Yes, Lydia.
What state was John Brown?
Shut up, Lydia! God, you idiot! Yeah, we were very hurt to learn that Lydia would not be joining us again for Professor Jeff 3. You know what? It doesn't matter, okay? The show must go on. And that is why, in the studio today, we have our Ariane Witt. We've got Ariane Wine. Ariane Wine, please say hello to the... It's not... Hold up. Yeah. Okay, I'm being told her name is Ari. I don't know why she didn't say that, but whatever, little baby. Welcome to Professor Jeff, and we're just going to get right into it. We're going to teach this idiot everything there is to know about our topic today, the Wright brothers. That's right. Get it? Planes. Plane. They love planes. They were very into planes. But you will learn today, they were into a little bit more than just planes. Not much more, just like a little bit more. You know, there's just a little bit, it's really just planes. There's not like a ton of lore to it. It's really, they did like a bunch of stuff, garbage, planes. But you know what? Let's just get right into it and let's learn about the Wright brothers' childhood, all right? Let's get into their early life. The Wright brothers grew up in a big family, right? Like they moved around a lot. Their dad was like a bishop or something, so they had to move a lot because he was a bishop. They had 5 siblings, okay? 2 of those siblings were actually a set of twins. Their names were Otis and Ida, I don't know, but they were twins.
Well, I'm a twin.
Cool. Otis and Ida died in infancy. Orville Wright was born on August 19th. It's the same birthday as me, dude. We have the same birthday. Okay, I love this about history. This is why I love history so much. I'm such a, oh my god, history, favorite subject. Wouldn't give it up for anything, but, you know, I feel like details like this, like me having the same birthday as like this legendary historical man, it just brings me like closer, you know? I'm being serious right now. It brings me closer to him. It like immerses me in the history. It makes me feel like this man could be me someday. And I think that's really, really cool. Neither brother married. Now, neither brother went to college, okay? And that's weird, you know? You would expect these guys to be like geniuses, you know, because they're doing all the plane stuff, and they were smart. Wilbur actually was gonna go to Yale. So Wilbur got super depressed because he got smashed in the face with a hockey stick, lost his 2 front teeth, hippity hoppity, didn't go to Yale, depression. Okay. Orville, actually, he dropped out of high school, all right? He sounded more like me every day. He dropped out of high school to start his own newspaper business in school. He designed and built a printing press, all right, with his brother, but it was like mostly Orville heading it. Name of the newspaper, boom, it's right here. There might be another name right there, I don't know. After newspaper stuff, they got bored, all right, and everyone was getting super into like safety bicycles, which I would assume are like bikes that you don't have to be like 50 feet up in the air on like a giant wheel, just like, look at me. These are safety bicycles. And they got super into that, and they started like a bike repair shop, and they like sold bikes, they fixed bikes. Okay, they took the leap from bikes to planes. And you know where that brings us? We're at planes! Alright, now, we're getting into the meat of the video. This is usually where I bring in Carl Hammond. He can educate everyone, but recently, Carl Hammond has been having a bit of a time. You see, I went to him yesterday, and I was like, yo, Carl, I need you to set up a presentation about the Wright brothers. Can you handle that? And Carl was like, Cool, dude, yeah. You know how Carl Pammon talks. So he goes on the internet, starts typing away, learn about the Wright brothers, and this is where he goes, okay? This is a very distinct line of reasoning. So he starts at Wright brothers, okay? Then from Wright brothers, he goes to planes. It's fair enough. When looking at planes, he started researching aerodynamics, okay? From aerodynamics, he went to Aerosmith. What I'm trying to say is that Carl Pammon has been singing Dream On by Aerosmith for 15 hours, so he may not be the biggest use to us, okay? Luckily, I know someone else that can help. Someone new to Professor Jeff. And let's go give it up for Ari! Ari! You're doing a presentation for the Wright brothers.
What?
Do a presentation on the Wright brothers!
Okay, but doesn't Call usually do that?
Oh, Ari, you're so smart. Why didn't I think of that? Hey, Carl Pammon, why don't you take it away?
Oh no, nobody knows where it goes and where it goes.
Jesus Christ. You know the song, It's Way Too High, it's out of his register. He's lost it, dude. But anyway, Ari, do the presentation!
Okay. In 1902, the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, created the first glider that can move with 3 axes of direction. So basically it means that it was the first ever glider that could steer in the world. And then in 903, are you choking? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just choking because I want to die because I'm so bored! You piece of
Okay.
I give you a whiteboard, I give you a marker. You're not using either of them.
I mean, it's really facts. I don't need a whiteboard.
I swear to God, I'll kill you.
Okay. In 1903, the Wright brothers made the first powered airplane rather than gilded, because gilded means that it's not powered, and powered means that it is by like an engine, but they couldn't find an engine because there were no companies in the world that made engines.
Hey, use the board.
There were no engines that were small or light enough to allow them to actually fly, so they had to create their own. And then in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, they finally had their first flight.
Draw a plane. I can't envision what a plane looks like. Draw a plane. I just want you to. Oh, that's the body.
That actually brings me to a good point, because they created the rudder here that no one else had made before, which was the thing that allowed them to steer. Though at the time the planes had like little helicopter duties at the top here. Ow.
Great, okay, we're done. After planes, their life really went downhill. They were still working on planes, but it was a lot of like business stuff. They were dealing with patents, they were dealing with business things. It was all very stressful, okay? And it was very, very stressful for Wilbur Wright, He was kind of the leader of the two. So Wilbur was just getting really stressed out about this. Luckily, he wouldn't have to stress out for long though, because he ate some bad shellfish and died. Now, we've really covered most of the lives of Orville and Wilbur Wright. But now, I want to delve in and just learn a little bit more. This is the point in Professor Jeff when we usually, we bring in an interview subject. We have Orville Wright, he's resurrected, he's ready to go. I could just sit him down, ask him a couple questions, but that's boring, okay? I'm not a boring man, alright? In the past, these interviews have gone off the rails, look at John Brown. I want to be a real boy! Yeah, I don't want a repeat of that happening. Now, I figure, what's the best way to stop any funny business from happening in an interview, I have to get harsh with them, okay? I gotta get harsh. This is gonna be a brutal interview, okay? And I gotta get the answers I need. I'm gonna take Orville Wright, and I'm just gonna break him into a shell of a man.
Sounds pretty aggressive for an interview.
Oh, Ari, you illiterate slug. It's not an interview. It's an interrogation.
Where am I?
Orville. You've been gone a long time, haven't you?
How'd I get here? I was having a dream where I was in heaven meeting my dead parents.
I don't have time for your rambling, okay? I'm Detective Jeff, and you are suspected of first-degree murder.
What? Who do you think I killed?
Don't play dumb with me, Orville. I know you killed your brother. I know you killed Wilbur. You poisoned that shellfish, and you left him to die, you snake. You dirt. You piece of trash.
Jesus! I'm innocent, I swear.
We'll see about that. Where were you on the night of August 19th, 1871?
Being born?
Mm-hmm. August 19th. That's 10 days after Anna Kendrick was born. Do you think that's a coincidence?
I don't know who that is.
Anna Kendrick. She's an actress. She's in Pitch Perfect. She's in Pitch Perfect 2. She's in Noelle. She's in Up in the Air. That's literally, it's with George Clooney. It's literally about planes. That's the whole point of the movie. You're a plane guy. You should know.
Sorry, I haven't seen it.
It was nominated for Best Picture.
Move on, Jeff. What was that?
It's my boss. Fine, I'll move on. Just give me a second here, okay? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I can move on. Okay. Back to the case. Have you seen this woman?
No.
God!
Detective!
He's a monster. He doesn't know who Anna Kendrick is.
Look, I don't know if this Hannah person is relevant.
I'm gonna kill you.
Detective! Go back to your desk.
No, I can't lose this case.
You lost the case when you lost your temper.
Who's taking over?
I'm calling him in.
Ari, no.
I have to.
There has to be someone else.
We need him.
He's been in retirement for too long. He's an animal!
He's the only choice we have.
God!
Is everything okay?
Jeff!
Have a good day.
I hope you get the chair!
Hey, Todd. We need the expert. Yeah, I'm sure.
Hello, Orville.
Hello?
I've heard a lot about you.
That's good?
How's your day been? I know a lot of the people here can be rather abrasive.
Thank you for asking. It's been a rough day. I don't know what's going on.
You know, I hear you. Being here in this room must be pretty confusing.
Yeah, it really is.
I just want to clear a few things up and then you can be on your way. Did you kill your brother?
Of course not!
That makes sense, you know. I guess I can just clarify some of this other information, then you can be on your merry way. Now, your brother Wilbur, he was born on January 30th.
Yeah.
Alright, and you were born on August 19th?
Yeah, it's 10 days after Anna Kendrick's birthday.
What do you know about Anna Kendrick?
She's in movies, I think?
It's interesting because it says here you died in 1948, 40 years before Anna Kendrick was even born.
What?
You killed your brother! Then you kill yourself to escape suspicion. I only have one question, you piece of trash! Why'd you do it?
What? I didn't.
Denial won't get you anywhere. Take him away, boys!
What? No!
Another criminal off the streets. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. You know, it was really, I did not expect him to be that good. It's
Immaculate.
dream on, dream on, dream on, dream until your dreams come true. It's truly a work of art. Oh, wait for this part. This part's good. Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on. Dude! Yeah.
All right, call.
She's been doing this all day.
That
Non-stop.
takes some work.
It's like 15 hours, dude. I don't know how he does it. Bravo.
Sing for the Neo, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me just for today. Make tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
Whatever, dude. I'm done.